Now we do the same kind of analysis, not in the part of interaction design, but in the part of screen design. We think that's a website. If you have a look to it, it's real nice, but you have no idea what is what. Now the message of this slide is you have to arrange things in groups, and the groups themselves have to make a message. You are creating semantics on the screen, so we did that. Here you see the same parts, they are here, but rearranged, and semantics are present. Now you could imagine that that's the navigation, some two-column content. What else? Some kind of banner with logo and meta navigation. So arranging elements correctly makes screen design good. That's important. The situation in ILIAS is not that clear. That's the status quo, main ILIAS screen we call it. Let's do some semantic analysis. You see semantic field 9, the courses, and semantic field 10, the transactions, the possible things to do, are somehow not clearly separate. Then the semantic fields are not arranged aesthetically, meaning there is no optical axis. 12 is a little bit too much right, and in the middle this border. Yeah. We will see the solution later. Now we have seen semantic fields, optical axis, and the space between the fields is important so that you can see the optical axis and see the semantic fields. What else helps to do screen design? Typography. Use clear letter sizes, maybe 3 kind of font sizes to communicate what's the main title and what's content. And you need a concept about how to use colors, and the icons you are using must be really clear, simple icons. And if you are designing metaphorically, the metaphor must be clearly done. That's a problem here. We have the tab metaphor, but it's not clear what belongs to the sheet belonging to the tab, because there is no sheet drawn. So people in the usability lab didn't connect the things below here to the title in a tab. It was not so clear that this inhalt content is meant this list. We will see the solution later, and yeah, now we are coming to the solution. We had 3 goals. No, there were several goals, but we are discussing now 3 goals. We want to remove this all commands thing. So we are looking for a solution, what to do with all these little things in the all command section. Then we want to rearrange things so that there are clear groups, semantic fields on the screen. And we want to redesign this tab metaphor. That's the solution now. The tab metaphor. There is a sheet with a tab, and it now should be clear that's the inhalt content belonging to this tab. Then furthermore, what was the question? Semantics. You see that's a clear differentiation between the modules here, the list, content list, and the actions. So the actions now are clearly separated from the module headings. And if you are clicking on action, there is a menu appearing offering all the possible transactions. Then we use icons only here in one column. So the icons themselves build an optical axis. And we remove the icons here in the path, and there won't be any icons in Nachrichten, messages, and calendar. And there is more space left now, and I can find things. So let's click on actions, here the actions button on wiki, and then move. Now the system is talking with the user. here's that section of system messages, where to move, and here you have placeholders. You can say move here, and now the wiki is here, and the green message, the system is communicating with you that the moving's been done. Now we have a concept where to put the system messages. We have now a concept how to move, how to copy things. That means that copying things, moving things, and talking with the user by system message should be done like this in the whole system, in whole ILIAS. So our message is not you have to do it exactly like this. You have to find a good, usable solution, but your solution must be the same in the whole system. There shouldn't be any variation to do the same things differently, because it's good for a user when he learns something once, he can use it overall in ILIAS. Now, but how to find the good design solutions? You remember the definition. Usability is a thing for certain users. You have to design for your users, and in a learning management system that's real difficult, because you have younger users, students, you have older users, the teachers, maybe you have even a generation problem, and you have to find a solution which fits for both groups. So our core message is use things well known, common sense. The situation in cars overall on the world, if they are with gears, you have these 3 pedals, gas on the right, brake in the middle, and I don't know the English word, and nobody mixes them. So if you use the things well known on the world in interaction and screen design, your users will understand it. Sometimes things are quite new inventions in ILIAS. That's an interesting interaction design too here, but it's not so easy to understand.